Hello, this is Crypto Neptune, and I'm on to talk about the huge news that's kind of happened this week with Telcoin. And so we're going to kind of dive into that and talk about the digital asset bank for Telcoin. Remember, nothing I say is financial advice, and you should always do your own research. And if you could do me a favor, give the video a like, leave any comments below. And if you have not subscribed to the channel, I ask that you subscribe to the channel as it'll greatly help me out. So the breaking news, and shouts out to TailFam as a whole because they just been sharing information and kind of, you know, looking behind bags, behind closed doors. They've been looking under people's porches and their houses. They've been looking in backyards for any new information they can about Telcoin, right? So Telcoin Juggler writes, breaking, Telcoin officially approved as first of its kind digital asset bank. And here's, kind of a cool official state of Nebraska document here. And it kind of lists Telcoin Inc., when it was kind of incorporated, so on and so forth. And then it kind of goes on to say, kind of active November 2023. So this was fairly recent. And this, a huge shout out to the Telcoin leadership team because they have just been executing on another level this whole year. Whether it's been like adding, the debit card functionality within the app, the transact, the transact partnership, right? The trips to Rwanda, Nebraska, the trips to Switzerland, right? The trips to Barcelona, all the networking events that Telcoin has done, the adding of 110 assets to the Telcoin app. You name it, this team has just been clicking on all cylinders. And anytime we get a message like this, far as Telcoin being a digital asset bank, we want to do our own research too, just to make sure everything's on the up and up. So I went to the Nebraska Secretary of State website just to reconfirm what had already been confirmed by Telfam, but I wanted to reconfirm for myself. And lo and behold, it shows here Telcoin, a digital asset bank, is active. It kind of has Telcoin's address here, and more information about Telcoin Inc. And it says the trade name when it was officially filed as on November 8th of 2023. So this is a big deal. The reason why it's a big deal is because a digital asset bank, this is the first of its kind, right? And let's go back to the community update, volume 10, and this was released March 25th of 2023. And remember what Paul Nooner said, right? A lot of times it's not just speaking about something, it's a lot of times your actions speak louder than words. So right here in the middle, and this is Paul Nooner, right? He says Telcoin's core initial use case is still about sending money smarter, but what we realized pretty early on was that it didn't matter how efficient self custody and DeFi were if the last mile rails connecting to traditional finance were insufficient. This is why we are focused on the bank project in the US as our top priority. This is what we are excited about as a company. This is what we are incredibly passionate about. So, pretty much the short and sweet of it, he's talking about Telcoin's use case. Yeah, we're sending money smarter, but, we want to do right with self custody and DeFi, but our main concern is the bank project in the US because once you are a digital asset bank, more companies within the US, whether it's banks, whether it's merchants, what have you, they're gonna want to do business with you, right? They're gonna want to learn more about your blockchain technology and how you can make them better as a business. So, and it also, again, it with regulators, they're gonna point to Telcoin and tell their friends and other businesses, go talk to Telcoin, right? So to establish a foundation as being the first ever digital asset bank. It is innovative, it is thinking outside the box, and every venture capitalist, every stock exchange, every person with a little bit of money, they're going to want to be trying to connect and network with Telcoin. So this is a big deal that you do not want to miss. And let's quickly go back and look at Telcoin's price. There was a little bit of pullback over the last 24 hours, but this does not tell the whole story at all. Because, if you look over the last month, Telcoin has just been on an absolute tear. It was down at 3 zeros and an 8 at one point, and it's continuing to move up to this current price of 0027, right? And then over the last 7 days, again, up 21.22%. Market cap is a healthy 197 million. And in the bull run, I do anticipate clipsing that 3 billion mark and up. I think last bull run, Telcoin got up to that $3 billion market cap. So I definitely anticipate that at least doubling to 6 billion or even more. Because not only is Telcoin a digital asset bank, but they have mobile network operator partnerships in the works. They are connected with GSMA. They're connected with that, and anybody that is a GSMA member will have access to. So it's not just mobile network operators. There's different everyday type of merchant business models that will be able to do business with Telcoin. So I just wanted to get on and talk about this real quick. Shouts out to TelFam. They've been trending all week with the information. And again, more, Captain Crypto, he's sharing state of Nebraska documentations and information that's been signed, and, a lot of, again, altcoin hero. He's also talking about, Tel being the official digital asset bank in Nebraska. Let's see. People are just excited. Here's Night Defender 2, with a bullish type symbol. And then here again, some more trade name information about Telcoin Bank. Let me see if I can scroll down here. But yeah, then here, let's see what Telcoin Magazine is talking about. You get to choose. Keep your digital assets in a compliant digital asset bank, assisted self-custody crypto wallet. Either way, with Telcoin, you store money smarter. And this is bingo. So this is where we're in between lines here, right? With Telcoin, it is a compliant digital asset bank, meaning it's regulated, but it's also decentralized because of the Telcoin Association. They have managed to be so, meaning with Telcoin, they're going to be giving power to the people with governance to decide key issues with Telcoin going forward, right? So they managed to have best of both worlds. They're regulated. They'll be protecting merchants, customers, miners, validators within the system. They'll be protecting all those, right? But also going about this like in a decentralized way. And, again, that added aspect of being a digital asset bank. So, guys, definitely with Telcoin, don't miss out on this opportunity. Again, not financial advice, but everything that they have executed on. Here, this has been a lot of updates, guys. Everything that they've essentially done this year has been big and it's been massive, right? They the big conference that they had, like I mentioned before, in Barcelona, right? Going into Europe and, making sure that they're regulated in Europe and also getting key countries to use Telcoin. 110 assets have been added to the Telcoin app. You name it, it has been done. It's a big year. So if you need to get up to speed on Telcoin, I suggest you go here to the newsroom, look through these articles here, just casually read through them if you need to, plop it into Chat GPT to summarize if you need to, but they have just done a lot this whole year. And scrolling back down, again, huge kudos to the whole entire leadership team. These are real people, head down, building, action speaking louder than words, going about things the right way. These are the people behind Telcoin, and they are taking this to the next level. So be excited. Don't miss out on this opportunity. And I will leave my referral link in the YouTube description. If you have not downloaded the Telcoin app, download the Telcoin app and start using it today. Thanks for listening, and thanks for stopping by.